Hey guys, Stealth here, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Today we have another challenge on our hands. It's the first of many, because this is day one of the Admiralympics. Ladies, gentlemen, sailors and admirals, over the course of the next few weeks you will design a warship of a specified ship class during the week, submit it by the deadline, along with your choice of weather, time of day and range. After the deadline, you and another admiral will be assigned to each other and you will each download the other's warship and battle it in your own already designed warship. So this week we are doing destroyers. We have to do a 1930s destroyer. There are a few requirements. They can only be set to a maximum of 50 crew, so that's regular crew training. They can only have single and twin guns, no triple or quads, and ship torpedo systems must be fully operational. So no single torpedo without any turning arc. I feel attacked. The way that I'm going to be building this ship is a French destroyer, because I believe that the French is one of the biggest destroyers that's out there. It's almost 4,000 tons. You're pretty quickly approaching light cruiser territory. Well, not modern light cruiser, of course. But with almost 4,000 tons, and that's not even counting an additional beam and width. Yeah, look at that. You could go as big as 4.5. But the game says, sorry, cannot do that. Alright, fine. Be like that. So what are we going to do with the ship? Well, I get to pick the date, the time, the weather. So this means I have an advantage when I'm being the designer of the ship, because I can make sure it does best under those conditions. Considering that, I think it would be interesting to build a DD that's built out for some slightly longer ranges. And to that effect, I might go for long-range barrels. So long-range firepower. Let's first set up the key systems there. Now, we have quite a lot of displacement. Look at that, 2,000 tons. I can add all sorts of goodies and gimmicks, including a triple hull, generation 2 radar, coincident. Actually, let's go stereoscopic rangefinder. Why not? Sonar. RDF, I don't care for mine sweepings or depth charges, so that's fine. Let's increase the armor to everything. There we go. Engine efficiency is 231% at a speed of 31, but I think we can easily do 35. Cut down this a bit. And now we have about 1,200 tons for armament. Excellent. I can go with 5-inch. These are Mark IV. That's pretty advanced gear. Yeah, it is 1930. So a 5-inch... Yeah, I can probably barbette those as well. Push this forward just a touch. There we go, that'll turn. This will also freely turn. I'm gonna go with the long barrels, why not? Why not? No, not that. Plus 20% longer barrels. This is gonna really make my range pretty good. However, it comes at the expense of reload. Your reload's now 13.5 seconds. That is a lot worse than it used to be. I'm going to be firing semi-ballistic super heavy shells from rapidly rotating turrets with TNT, and we're going to be using tube powder and advanced reloading, pushing my reload down a little bit to 10.7. Now we need to have another set on the stern, and we need to have those, well, I'll say torpedo launchers. I'm going to go 21 inch. They don't have to be terribly big. We're going to make those fast. And keep in mind that I might be controlling the ship when I'm using it against my enemy. But the AI is going to be using it when it goes up against, well, in this case, Silly, who's my opponent this week. So that means I'm going to have to make sure the ship is feasible to be used by AI. I'm going to give it maximum AP shells to really push it into that direction. If it does go for HE, that's fine. Because I can still very much pen a destroyer. Well, not at 12,500 meter range, but I'm not going to set that as a starting range. I'm thinking about 12 kilometers is a bit much. So probably 8 to 10, somewhere in that range. All right, let's improve the steering a little bit. Let's make sure that the boilers are induced, giving me more engine efficiency. Increase armor. And I could push these to 5.9s if I'm feeling real ambitious. This pushes the reload back to 12.2, giving me a lot more damage. Yeah, why not? Let's just go for something that's a little weird. Yeah, that should be fine. Can we go 36? 36 is a bit much. 35.5. 35.5. Okay, I think the ship's pretty much ready. I don't really know what else to put my my weight on. I got 13 tons left. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, this is the Chevalier Rapide, also known as the Fast Knight. 35.5 knots. It's, with its guns, almost more akin to a light cruiser, rather than a destroyer at this point. Now, seeing as I already have Brosilli's design, let's see if it does well against that. The way that Brosilli has specified that I fight this fight is use a stormy night at 10 kilometers out. So this is going to be a very tough fight because detectability might be bad. I hope that my DD can get a couple of long-range shots in. Let's see. So, let's design the ship, although I've already done that. I'm not allowed to look at his design, and the AI should automatically take up his design, so that should be fine. Yep, there we go. It loaded the Brosilli DD3. Alright then. Can I see it? Yeah, briefly. Holy, what is that? What? 24 5-inch guns. Holy crap. Okay. 12 3-inch guns, 8 1.6s, and 2 4-inch, two double 4-inch guns. Look at that. There's nothing but firepower on that bow. And then, of course, it has torpedo launchers on the sides. Okay. So best not get caught out by that thing. That's pretty much how this is going to go down. Do not get caught out by that thing in short ranges, because you'll not have a fun time. And that's really the problem. This thing is designed to jump you. So I'm going to do something that Brosilli might not have expected. I'm going to head away from it. The simple reason is I might get lucky and get a weather change. If I get that, all of a sudden this nighttime advantage, if you will, that he has is going to fall apart. So hopefully, at some point, I mean, it won't become daytime, but that storm could subside. At least it does in the campaign. I'm not so sure if it does that here. Let's slow down. If only you could manually launch the torps. Where's my radar ping at? About 10 clicks. Go on then. 8. Current speed? 19 knots. Excellent. They're very close now. About 5. 5-7. Come on. Contact detected. Range 5. Turrets turning. Engage. 7% chance to hit. The good news is I don't need a whole lot of hits because these shells do so much damage. The real trick is, will I live long enough? Can I weather this storm, no pun intended, long enough? Oh, hello, torps. I was kind of expecting you, so now I can speed up. Turn out. Turn out! That hit me squarely on the ass. Accuracy's all over the place now. My turn. Don't flood, dude. Oh, really? There's the rest of the torps. Damn. Turn. Okay, we're good. With the damaged rudder, dodging torpedoes now is going to be a bit more difficult. Also, this thing has smoked up. Okay, I do not want it to fight smoked up. I don't want it to charge me like some Italian destroyer from World of Warships. Because that thing just jumps you from a smoke screen, unleashes hell onto you, considering all the firepower it's getting, and then disappears. So we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I want to make sure we get a pretty decent chance to hit there. Let your smoke screen expire. Your smoke screen's not that long. So we should be out there pretty quick. My damage to stability is still 45.5%. I'm trying to wear that down. to make sure that I get as best accuracy as possible. That thing's not particularly quick, it seems. I mean, it makes sense considering the amount of weight that it's carrying around in firepower. Yeah, of course it's not going to be that fast. I think the smoke is expired. I could draw out this fight and get that damage instability fixed. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Let's just draw out this fight a little bit. Alright, damage instability is now 7.5%. My speed is running about slow to minimize engine vibrations. I want to get the best possible shot, because this thing is about to jump me again. And when it does, I intend to be ready for it. It's only about, what, 4 clicks out now? Surprised I can't see it yet. There we go, it's 4 clicks out. It's like Jaws coming at you out of a storm. Come on, dude. With my ship being half flooded, I'm very concerned about the longevity of this boat. Like, a few more hits and this thing is gonna fall apart. What the hell? Where is it? 3.5 and we can't see it? Where is it? 3.2? 2.7? Found it. It's barely taken any damage. Oh, it has more torpedo launchers on the bow. Sneaky bastard. Okay. I've detected it. It has not detected me. That's interesting. Go on, get the guns turning. It hasn't detected me? How? Accuracy is good, 18%. Torps out. Oh, decent damage. Oh, it's shooting back at me now. I'm assuming there's torpedoes in the water. Because that thing spots me, I'm in trouble. Let's hope the torps do anything useful. And they will. Boom, boom. 2 torps, 1 dud. Yeah. See, that's exactly what I was expecting. Right on the stern. And the other one, I'm not so sure. Yeah, it hit me, I guess, but... the animation is all weird. Right. I don't think I can use my guns anymore, because I'm too badly flooded. Sucks. Seeing as he's not dead yet, he's contained his flooding. So, we're gonna have to just go right at him. Bow in. Hope that I can tank some shells. And this is the only way I'll be able to get my guns on target. Because it is just, well, this badly flooded. You cannot shoot over your port or your starboard anymore. It's the only way I might be able to do some damage. What's the status on that ship? Oh, you're really badly hurt. Come on, at least make an effort. Pretend you can shoot. So the good news is... the good news is, he's in as bad of a state as I am. He's also massively flooded. The torpedo launchers are empty, and some of his ammo has gone up. So it's very difficult for this ship to get their guns on target as well. Okay. At this range, like what? 1 kilometer out, I can easily pin you with high explosive. Thing is, I need to get my guns to actually cooperate. And point at the target. Which they'll not even do. And that boat of his has so many guns that it's bound to shoot me with something. Come on. Like, the turrets aren't even turning. Let's introduce multiplayer as a DLC, but not have functioning turrets on the base game. Shall we do that? No, that sounds like a damn terrible idea. Yet they did it anyway. Sorry, I'm not salty. This is fine. Have you tried turning your turrets on and off again? I have. Didn't work. Sink the bastard, shall we? It's just wearing down my structural integrity at this point. But yeah, there you go. It's only a matter of time until it floods me. Okay, if my turrets are stuck pointing backwards, we're going to turn the ship around. If I can survive that. And use the turrets on the back. Where are the back turrets pointing? More or less at the target. Good, works for me. You got 7% buoyancy. I recommend you try and get some shots off? Really? Oh, this is gonna get tight. Oh, we got it! Oh, we got it! Damn, that was unexpected. Okay. That was quite a lot of damage that they did to me. Thankfully, most of it was flooding. The structural integrity sorta kinda held, but oof. Damage done, 14k. Damage dealt, 6.9k for him. Not a bad fight, but oof. That could have ended very differently if he just had a few more hits that caused one more flooding. Would have been it. So that's it for my part of the fight. You can also check out his part of the fight in the link down below in the description. Go to Bro Silly's channel. That's where you can see his battle of his DD against mine. Of course, now that the multiplayer DLC is out, we can also start incorporating that, but I'm not sure if everybody has access to it, or if it is stable enough to actually be used for battlefields, or sorry, battle challenges like these. Anyway, interesting fight, and a hell of a scary boat by Bro Silly. Let's have a look at that thing. Design the ship. What? Where is his... What? Why is the editor this difficult? Because if you go to shared designs, you can actually see the damn thing. But if you go to the enemy, like you can't. There, Italians. Now we're going to go to 1930. You'll also see my original design for a DD, but we both picked Italy, so that didn't work. Here it is. Good lord. Very, very slow. 26 knots, almost no range. Standard bulkheads? I think that costed the battle. If he'd had more bulkheads, he wouldn't have flooded. Regular crew, turbo-electric engines, no barbette armor. What's your flash fire chance? 0.17. Okay. Still, I do like barbettes because they generally add... Oh, okay, they add ammo detonation chance reduction. Never mind. He's not even maxing out his displacement, so he could easily have added barbettes. Double hull bottom, standard bulkheads? What? Generation 1 radar? Wait a second. It's 1930. The Italians in 1930 get Generation 1 radar? Really? Give me the French. Do the French get a higher tier radar? Where's my boat? Yeah, they do. What the hell? Okay. So I got a Mark 5. Sorry, I got a Mark 4 gun. Interesting. Go back to Italy. What tier guns do you have? Mark 4 5-inchers. Okay, so at least he gets the same thing. Did you saw off your barrels? Yeah, everything's minus 5%, so it's got a very high rate of fire, but chance of hitting in a storm at nighttime is still pretty bad. Interesting design. No armor on those guns either. Right. Hold on, this hull doesn't even get the ability to lay mines? What the hell? Sometimes Dreadnoughts is so weird. So weird. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I'm looking forward to seeing how Bro Silly did, so check out his channel link down below. And you can see the Chevalier Rapide over there and see how she does on his battlefield. But I specified it's going to be a clear daytime battle at 10 kilometers out. At which point, this thing shouldn't even be able to shoot. Because it has an AP range of 9.2, so it shouldn't be able to hit me. But we'll see. on his channel. Thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon for more.